What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Big Cool Entertainment, and I'm here with another Walking Dead review. Tonight's episode was titled "Here Is Not Here," and it was solely focused on Morgan and how he got to the point to where we see him at the end of season 5, and now in season 6. We all knew, before the season started that there would be some type of flashback episode. Involving Morgan, trying to catch fans up on his story and what he went through from, the point of season 3, episode 12, which was titled Clear, to now, and how it changed his whole psyche, his mentality, and how he did things. Tonight's episode was very good. It was slow paced. It was pretty much a two-person drama, two-person episode. Um, Morgan, played by Lenny James, did a terrific job. And I forget the actor who played Eastman, but he did a terrific job as well. He taught Morgan that life is precious and that everybody deserves a second chance. He told him his story about how a guy he had, interviewed in jail, attacked him, got out, and killed his wife, daughter, and son, and how that affected him and how he wanted to, get revenge, which he did get revenge. He kidnapped a guy, starved him for 47 days, and he told Morgan that it didn't make him feel any better about what he done, and he still felt the same. But the episode starts with Morgan, disoriented, hallucinating, just talking to himself, blaming himself, because we all know, he blamed himself in season 1, or he was just battling himself, like, why, trying to decide to whether, to kill his wife who had been, bitten and eventually turned into a walker, or to let her just remain in her, zombie phase and just, walk the streets. And obviously, as you all know, if you read the comic books, that came back to, bite him, not him literally, but, not him figuratively, literally, but in a way it did. His son Dwayne, who we seen early in season 1, as Morgan told Rick in season 3, that his son was bitten by his mother. Morgan went to tend to something, told Dwayne to sit back and just stay put, and he would be right back. And Dwayne was bitten by his mother, and that's unfortunate, and that kind of really fucked up Morgan mentally, which losing a loved one, especially a child, will definitely do that to you. And Morgan felt guilty. He was saying that you had the gun in your hand, you could have, did it. Basically saying if he would have pulled the trigger in season 1, killed his wife, his son would still be alive with him. Like I said, the episode was really good. Lenny James is a terrific actor, and he's a great addition to the show. I would have liked to see how the sequence of his son, getting killed, visually play out on a television screen. But hey, we didn't get that. But we got a great, slow-paced episode, and it was a good change of pace from what we experienced last week with the terrific episode. Thank you. That has everybody still talking and clamoring to find out what happened to Glenn. But this episode, Morgan was taught discipline. Forgiveness, and understanding that life is precious. And, he attacked Eastman. Eastman told him that, he giving them two choices, either to stay or to leave, either stay or either to leave or get on the couch. It came out to be that he didn't lock him up. He told Morgan that he had been through that key into the river a while ago, and that, he can leave when he wanted to. Morgan still, on the brink of losing it and completely going off the cliff. Charged Eastman a few times. Kind of getting the upper hand. Pushing Eastman back into a picture that Eastman's late daughter drew for him, and they kind of ruffled Eastman's feathers and almost pushed him to do something that he's trying to preach to Morgan not to do, and something that he hasn't done in a while, and that's kill somebody. But obviously with his when it's coming to his daughter, something that, a memory and something that she drew, it kind of almost, made him, go back to his old ways. But, he was strong enough to not do it. And, they formed a friendship. And, he taught Morgan how to use the stick and how to be disciplined, how to be in position, and the key things of, how to survive from this point forward. Although Morgan, very good with his hands, very good shot. He learned a different way, more finesse than physical. There was a sad moment in tonight's episode. Eastman had asked Morgan, who did he lose? Morgan told him his wife Jenny and his son Dwayne. And I guess Eastman, sensed that Morgan was starting to feel down, or kind of, go back to that emotional place where, he worked so hard to get him away from, that he told him, I forgot the word he used, but obviously he told him to get in position and, to practice, his moves with the stick. And, Morgan was like, not now, but he obeyed him. He did it. And then, they started kind of battling each other, because Morgan was angry. He was saying, not now, not now. And, a Walker that Morgan killed early in the episode, he showed him what he still, didn't fully embrace the, before he met Eastman, he killed two guys, one with a sharp stick, and then he choked the other guy. The guy that he did choke came back and bit Eastman in the back. And Morgan was just like, you frustrated when you telling somebody not not now, and something bad happened to them, you kind of lashing out at them, because you're sad, you're angry, and you just feel bad. And the guy that Morgan killed early bit Eastman on the back, pretty much ending his life slowly but surely. Morgan takes him back to the house. They talk for a while. He gives Morgan another pep talk. He gives him the thing that his daughter gave him, and told him that he hope he finds luck in whatever it is he decides to do. They didn't show the scene, but he told Morgan he had a gun outside in a box, and I'm pretty sure, he killed himself, because Morgan, he's dressed, he getting ready to head out, and he walks by Eastman's grave, and heads towards Terminus. And pretty much that's tonight's episode. If I had to rate it, I'd give it a 9. I really enjoyed it. This is a story that needed to be told, so we could really understand, why Morgan made this full transition from crazed maniac man, or crazed man on the brink of, going losing it completely, to the guy who believes in second chances. Although I believe that it's going to come back and bite him, because at the end, he's talking to one of the wolves, where it kind of caught back up to present time in season 6, where you thought he had killed him at the end of episode 2. He was telling him the story, but I guess he's the leader of the wolves, or whoever. He told him, I will kill you and the kids, and that's just how he rolls. Morgan didn't kill him, he didn't say too much to him. He got up, locked the door. So that is dangerous game. He's going down a slippery slope. He got a crazy killer on the grounds, loose in Alexandria, with a lot on the line. And will it, come back to bite him in the ass, like it has with his wife and his son? I hope not, for his sake and everybody else's in Alexandria's sake. But like I said, tonight was a great episode. I give it a 9 out of 10. Well played by Lenny James and the guy who played Eastman. And next week's episode is going to be even better. I'll do a preview video on that. Like this video in the comments below. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe to this channel. Tell me what you thought about tonight's episode. Did you enjoy it? Is there something that you wish they would have put in that you didn't see? And until next time, I'm out. Peace.